Hello everyone, welcome back to Just Invest Today. And in today's video, we're talking about Coinbase. Man, I'm selling 50% of my position in Coinbase today. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts, man. It hurts. Man, holy. This is not what I expected when I invested in Coinbase. I can honestly say I was too optimistic, man. During that whole bull market, bull cycle, I still thought Coinbase was cheap, but still, I wanted something to do with my money at the time, and I thought Coinbase was the best investment. Even though I'm selling 50% of my Coinbase investment, I'm thinking about this because there's a lot happening with the SEC coming down on Coinbase. So I don't know if this is going to take place, but this is a huge regulatory risk coming up. But before we get into it, guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm always providing you guys with so much new content. So click that like button, click that subscribe button right now. Coinbase just came out with their earnings report, Q2 2022 earnings. It was bad, man. It was bad, but I honestly don't even care about that because I still believe in Coinbase, the company. I still believe in the company. This is just another crypto winter. They've been through this cycle for 10 plus years, so it's nothing new to them. They understand that it's going to take 2 to 3 years to come back, and every single year more crypto people come into the market, transact more on Coinbase. So I'm not really worried about Coinbase, the company. Even looking at the results, monthly transacting users down from 9.2 to 9, so that wasn't even bad. Trading volume 309 to 217, so it's kind of keeping up with the market. Assets on platform went down from 256 to 96 billion, which is crazy, but that has a lot to do with the price of crypto, of Bitcoin, of Ethereum, and all the individual securities on Coinbase or coins on Coinbase. So that's not really surprising. Revenue went to 803 million, down from 1.6 billion. We expected that because people are not transacting as much. Price of Bitcoin is not as high, so they can't collect as much fees. So that's gonna happen. Net income loss 1 billion. We see that. Cash equivalent still 5 billion, 5.6 billion. So they still have room to succeed and continue their business. So that's what I like about Coinbase. They still have a solid balance sheet. They're not gonna go bankrupt. They don't have a threat to bankruptcy, not in the near term. So that's how I viewed Coinbase going in. I believe in the company, I believe in the product and what it's doing, but still, there's a lot of risk. There's a huge regulatory risk ahead of Coinbase right now. Cathie Wood says regulatory uncertainty spurred pairing of ARK's Coinbase stake. And I agree with this. I honestly wholeheartedly agree with this. They're trying to diversify their income, not just from the retail app that they use to generate all these fees, but they're trying to do more staking. They're trying to list more coins. Guys, the SEC is handing down maybe a punishment on Coinbase for this. They don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole regulatory frame, and this can change the business. The SEC has already decided that it cannot do derivatives. Remember how Coinbase wanted to do derivatives of their Bitcoin, of Ethereum? Nah, the SEC said no, you're not gonna do this, you're not allowed to. What if it stops the staking program as well? That's 18% of the revenue, because a lot of the revenue from their programs are gaining momentum because of staking. What if the SEC says now we're not allowing that? The SEC is also investigating individual coins and what they can list and what they can't list. So if the regulatory framework for Coinbase is going to get hit like that, this is going to have a material effect on their business and how they're going to generate revenue and income moving forward. So I don't know, like, I'm going to hedge my bet and sell at least 50% of my holdings because I still believe in Coinbase. Like, think about it. If the market turns and Bitcoin goes back to 50,000 or whatever, it's 60,000, Coinbase is going to make a killing. On top of that, I think a company would buy Coinbase. I think the CEO is amazing, Brian Armstrong. I think he's a killer. Me selling Coinbase is actually just gonna help my mind ease a little bit more because that was the only stock in my portfolio where it's just not as predictable as I would like it. And I kind of knew that coming in, but still, it's still here and there as a company. There's so many better stocks that you can buy in the market right now that Coinbase is just not as viable. So when I bought Coinbase back then, I didn't know what I wanted to put my money in, and there were so many expensive companies. I thought Coin was the cheapest one out of all of them. So that was my mistake, not being patient, waiting for an opportunity or waiting for the market crash. So yes, I'm taking a huge hit, and I missed the first protocol in my investment. Simple and predictable. Coinbase earnings were never predictable, and that's kind of what I missed out. But still, I believe in the company and its future if this regulatory hit isn't as severe as the SEC is probing around trying to find regulatory issues with the company. So guys, tell me what you think about this investment. What do you think about what I did in selling 50% loss on my holdings, man? So like this video and subscribe to my channel.